Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all of you. Today in the grade 5 social studies we are going to continue our lesson from the unit 4 the African continent, and the lesson which we have been discussed in the last video, that is for the lesson for Algeria and Tunisia. Today we are going to continue from the pages 89 and 90. So please open the page 89 and 90 from the textbook for the lesson for Algeria and Tunisia. In this lesson already we have discussed about the country Algeria. Now we are going to discuss about the country Tunisia. So now let's have some important points about the Tunisia. Tunisia is the smallest country along the Atlas mountain range, and the country has played very important role during the Phoenician era because of Carthage. Carthage is a term which is used here, that is a series of cities on the Gulf of Tunis. Tunisia, which lived through there were the different empires were living in the Tunisia. So Tunisia also lived through different empires, that is Byzantine and Roman and Ottoman. These were the empires which were lived in the Tunisia. Some other important points, that is the Tunisia became independent country after the receiving full independence from the France in the year 1956. And during the 7th and 8th centuries, the Arab Muslims invaded and established the city of Cairo, the first city of Islam in the North Africa. As every country has the capital, here the capital for Tunisia is Tunis, and Tunisia is also bordered by the different countries like Algeria, Libya and Mediterranean Sea. So these are the important points, and let's discuss the lesson in detail now. So here, if you talk about the lesson about the Tunisia, another important country in Africa is the Tunisia, which is the smallest along the Atlas mountain range. The country played an important role. As I told you, it has been played an important role during the Phoenician era, especially because of Carthage. The Carthage was a series of cities on the Gulf of Tunis which grew to become major power in the Mediterranean. So this is about the beginning of the lesson of Tunisia. Now let's continue further and look at this. This is the UNESCO World Heritage Site for the Carthage. This is about the site for the Carthage. And furthermore, here the Tunisia, as I told, it is also lived through the different empires such as the Byzantine, Roman and Ottoman. Tunisia did not become an independent country before it received its full independence from the France in the year 1956. Yet people remained to be affected by the French occupation, and as such continued to use the language in addition to the official Arabic up till date. So during the centuries of 7th and 8th centuries, the Arab Muslims invaded the country and established the city of Cairo, the first city of Islam. Cairo is the first city of Islam in North Africa. Still, the country has diversity of religions. So there were the different religions, but at the same time, the first city of Islam in the North Africa is the Cairo. Now here the Great Mosque of Cairo, also called the Mosque of Uqba, which is considered to be the oldest in the Tunisia and the Western Islamic world. So this is the mosque which we are going to see in this picture. Now let's talk about the map of Tunisia. Here the map of Tunisia, here the capital city Tunis, and the Algeria, Libya and Mediterranean Sea. It is being covered by these different countries, and the borders of this is the Algeria, Libya and the Mediterranean Sea. Now let's talk about the capital of Tunisia is Tunis. As I told you, the capital city for the Tunisia is Tunis, and it is bordered by Algeria to the west, Libya to the southeast, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north and east. So this is the border countries. These are the border countries for the Tunisia. So now here, throughout the past years, Tunisia tried to reform its political system by applying certain modifications, and some of these included issuing a law against lifelong presidency, and another law allowing opposing parties to join the parliament. So this is all about the Tunisia. So here the law, which is the political system in this Tunisia, they wanted to be modified, and some of these included issuing a law against lifelong presidency. There is a president's rule, and which is lifelong presidency rule, and here another is the law allowing opposing parties to join the parliament. So if the opposing parties are there in the parliament, then they can erase some issues related to the public benefit. So this is all about the Tunisia. With this we are going to conclude this lesson, and we are end up with the lesson from the African continent, and in this we are studying the fourth lesson, that is the Algeria and Tunisia, where we are going to end up with the lesson. And now you will be having the homework from the page. This is the important thing which I wanted to tell you about the National Opera in the downtown of Tunisia, and with this we are ending up the lesson. And now you will be having the homework from the page 91. So please do the homework from the page 91. I will be back with the new video for the question answers from this exercise page 91. Till then, thank you and goodbye.